in addition to the drainage project and the irrigation projects, we're also installing a path network around the course. The aim of this is to try and create a route around the golf course to try and keep buggies, trolleys on for as long as possible throughout the winter. Obviously, as you know, Crondon can get very wet at times. So John, our path guy, has already started cutting. At the moment, he's working on the par 3s, but that also includes the tee box after the par 3 and the green before it. So this route out on 18 runs from the fairway up there, which is be drained up to that point, obviously along the side of the tees, around the winter mats, through to the 17th green, and that then runs a route round to the 16th green. I'll keep you updated on his progress, but I will also I'm going to take you around a few of the other holes that he's already cut, just to give you a rough idea of what routes these new path networks are going to be moving along. Out on the 4th, giving you an idea of route of this one. So the path will come up the hill over there. It will come across the front of the tee box. There'll be a T junction. Obviously one way goes down to the green, and then that way it will go up probably parallel with the yellow tees and the winter mat, and there's a bigger turning circle there for those that are using buggies and to store your bags. With the path network, we're trying to create a route to get you from drained fairways around the greens and to the next tee box, and then sometimes to the next fairway. So as an example, I'm out on the 13th. This is just at the end of the fairway, short of the GUR greenside bunker, which soon won't be GUR. But that then takes you around the back of the second green, then goes to the 14th tee, down the side of the 14th up to the 14th green, around to the 15th tee, and then up to the 15th fairway, where it will also be drained. So it's trying to keep that dry route around the golf course. Give you a little idea about the structure of the path. It'll obviously have a sub base with type 1 crushed concrete. We're then using road planings, which is old tarmac roads, will be crushed down. We then compress that down. There'll be a little bit of heat applied as well, to try and rebind it and bind it together, and it will be finished like a tarmac effect. Hopefully the path guys, once they're finished cutting by the end of this week, will start probably the following week finishing those paths off. Once he has laid that surface, it might take a few days before we can let you on there, but it will be communicated to you as that happens. John, the path contractor, has almost finished cutting all of the path routes on the par 3s, which obviously leads round and connects up some of the greens before and the fairways afterwards. Out on 17, this is all the sub base, so I think he's putting back all the sub base in, filling up all those ditches that he's dug out. That will then be spread out, obviously compacted in with a roller. And once that's all done, then the finished product comes in, the road planings. You can see the route on this 17th. It comes from the back of the green over there. It will then connect. It goes through between the ladies' tees, the red tees, and the yellow and white tees, and then goes off onto the left-hand side, and then it will do up to the left edge of the green, and then goes through to the 18th tee.